It's not promised. Go on and do your little dance while they still playing your song. So I've been trying to do this story since yesterday, actually since last night. The title of it is "The Police Called My Mama Phone from Alto." But in fact, you know what? She was not an officer. I think she was a sergeant or a lieutenant. When I first arrived at Alto, now she was an officer. Um, just to explain our interaction. So, bam, of course, 10-year sentence, get the chain gang. I'm doing my time. I'm at Alto. I was not the cute kid on campus. I was rough around the edges. I ain't really talked to a whole lot of people, and I kept the mug on. And and I had one or two missing teeth in my mouth. Uh, I think the first tooth that I lost was a gold tooth when I first got locked up. Police, the Camp County police, when you run from them, it's horrible. So I got beat up then, lost that Eddie's gold. And then let's see. I think I lost another tooth on B Unit Yard. Or maybe PM1 or on the yard call. Either way, man. So I had the yuck mouth, bro. And with the yuck mouth, it just calls for me to either talk like this or keep my mouth shut. So most of the time, bro, I just kept my mouth shut. I was like, it's just too. But then, after a while, you just stop caring, bro. You stop caring because you're around people that you've been around for years, and it ain't no talent show. I can't go to the dentist. They ain't gonna do nothing for me. So I'm saying that to say that I knew guys who were in prison who had relationships with females, bro. And I could see how they was attracted to each other. You see what I'm saying? I could see that I see this person in a different kind of light. You know what I mean? I see this person without their prison gear on, or I see this person without their police outfit on. Like I can see that. But to myself, I'm thinking to myself, hey man, I'm gonna thug this thing out till I go home, bro. And I ain't looking for no girlfriend, bro. I'm not. I'm just like, I'm gonna do my time and I'm gonna go home. It just was not in my cards. It was not a part of my personality. So my interaction with this individual, she never showed me no favoritism. She never disrespected me. It was never nothing weird. I don't have nothing bad to say about her. Maybe some of the other choices she made with some of the other individuals she dealt with. Because from my understanding, I think I was not the only person that this sergeant called when they got home. So mind you, first come home, things are a little rough. I'm trying to figure stuff out. People giving me money, people calling. So I'm at my mama's house. Mind you, I go right back to the house that I was living in when I got locked up. We were staying in Stone Mountain on Hickory Hill Court. I'll never forget that because this is the house that I was living in. So I'm at the house. I don't know what day it was, but I couldn't have been no more than about 2 or 3 days out, if that. And lo and behold, the phone rang. I ain't paying no attention to it because I don't have no cell phone at the time. And cell phones are fairly new. It's 2006. I'm going to get one. My first phone was a Nokia, but the house phone rang. That's how long ago this was. And my mama said, the phone is for you. I said, who is it? So long story short, bro, it's it's a sergeant that is still employed at Alto. I don't know if she is employed there now. Probably not. But at the time, bro, she was still employed at Alto, which was weird to me, but it was what it was. Mind you, I had not interacted with anybody sexually in a whole decade. And she had deemed herself worthy of the smashing. I don't know if we went somewhere prior to, but I think we went. I know we definitely went to the hotel. And the hotel we went to, the irony of this situation is because I was living in Stone Mountain, I ain't know a whole lot about going and doing nothing. And I think she was from a little small country town, bro. We went to a hotel on Memorial Drive. And if you know anything about Memorial Drive, it is absolutely the most undesirable place to go get a hotel to be doing anything except for consuming crack, meth, or heroin. It is not where you want to go for your first time to have sexual intercourse after a decade in chain gang. So, but nevertheless, bro, mind you that this sergeant is married, um, unhappily married, from my understanding. But that's neither here nor there because I'm like, it is what it is. I'm about to get this pressure up off me. But then, upon interacting with her, some things became very relevant. One of them was this, is that I had never had sex with a grown lady. And when I say a grown lady, I mean a lady with some age on the light. The last time I had, mind you, I'm 29. The last time I had sex, I was 19 years old. And I was having sex with 19-year-olds. So I'm saying that to say that the body type was different. These are not older women. These are bodies that's tight. So in my mind, for my sexual experience, looking forward to this, I am visualizing myself with somebody who is up to par. Not to say that this individual was not up to par, because in retrospect, I can say that was a grown lady. And had my experience been a tad bit stronger, it probably would have been a more enjoyable moment. However, while we are interacting, my mind gets the best of me, and I'm just like, it was not good, bro. It just was not good. It was not what I thought it was going to be. It just felt, wrong, and it felt weird. And I just needed some experience. When I say I needed some experience, I needed time to get to know myself and rate myself sexually. When I say rate myself, like, I know I'm gonna handle business. I'm going here all anxietied out. And then, like, she was trying to get me to do stuff that I had never really done before. So, mind you, when I come to chain gang when I'm 19, I have a child. I'm not totally inexperienced, but in reference to like oral, bro, that is not what's going on. But she insisted on that taking place. And when she insisted on that taking place, it was lights out for me, bro. I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. And she had gray hair on her vagina. Now, at 47, a little gray hair ain't nothing but an issue. At 29, when I had never been in that particular situation, it just got weird, bro. It just got so weird. And I'm not even sure if we tried it again after that. It was so long ago. We talking about this like 18, 19 years ago. So when this police officer, and I'm not gonna say her name, and I don't mean her any disrespect, because she was very respectful and she was nice and she had a really dope personality. But just like where I was freshly coming home, at some point in time, I know that herself and I and another officer went to the movies. So it's two, I'm literally walking through the mall, or it might have been South DeKalb Mall, bro. Or maybe it was Lenox Mall. But on some friendly shit, on some friendly stuff, like, I'm walking with both of them. And it was just a cool conversation. We like ducked off and watched the movie. I don't remember what movie it was, but it was just like cool. I never tried the other one because she was cool with my homeboy. I'm not gonna say his name, but then conversations started taking place. Mind you, I'm not talking to any females because I don't know no females. I'm fresh home. I ain't been home a good week. We was talking, and I wish I could remember what was going on during these conversations, because she was talking about leaving her husband and all types of stuff. I don't think she was trying. When I look back on it, you couldn't be trying to leave your husband because of me, because our connection wasn't that strong. You was just trying to leave your husband husband just because. But mind you, when I was 29, this lady, she got to be in her mid 40s at that time. Cause when I tell you everything was great, everything was great. And I just was not used to being with a grown person, especially not like with an older grown person, bro. Like when I was on the street, the oldest person I had sex with couldn't have been no more than like 19, bro. So that's where my mind was at. That's where my body was at. And I just was not comfortable with her at all. Once I came up out of my in my head stage and I, 29, when I got into like my whole phase, uh, she probably would have had a better time with me because my experience had increased. And to be with an older lady wasn't that, it wouldn't have been nothing. But fresh coming out, this was my first sexual encounter, bro. It was not. I was on a scale of 1 to 10, bro. We talking about like a 2, and we talking about traumatization. I was traumatized. I was traumatized, bro. I was traumatized, man, cause she tried to force me to like go down. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. She was like, come on, I know you know how to do it. I was like, even now it's making me itch, bro. It's making me itch. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be with you like that. But that's a true story, bro. The first woman that I was with when I came home after 10 years, she actually was a police officer from Alto, or a sergeant. But I heard that I was not the only one that she was interacting with or had interacted with. Maybe they was 2 different time scales, but I heard stories of her interacting with another dude that was from Atlanta. So I don't know. Maybe that was just her thing. Maybe she was just like, oh, when he go home, I'm gonna find his information and I'm gonna get with him. So maybe I was just like one of the people she was just like, she gonna deal with. I can't knock that. She didn't jeopardize her job. She didn't jeopardize her freedom. She waited until we came home and tried to interact with us sexually. Unfortunately, her hair was gray in places I was not up on the grayness, and I needed time. I needed time to get my experience up. Like I just don't like to have sex uh with like a person. Like I want like let me care about you. Like let me understand you. Let me be attracted to you, first of all. And then maybe we can go there. But it just was not. And then that anticipation was on me too, bro. Then we're in a crack hotel. We're on Memorial Drive, bro. I can literally, the irony of the hotel that we was at, bro, I could literally look up the street and see the jail where I was incarcerated at. It was just a weird environment, bro. I wouldn't recommend that place for anybody. So, that is the story of the police calling my mama's phone for some wood when I'm fresh out of chain gang. This is the first person I interacted with, and it was horrible. It was horrible. And I don't know if it was her. Maybe I could have drunk some alcohol, but at the time I didn't drink, I didn't smoke. I'm fresh out of chain gang, bro. I didn't know no better. It is what it is. Y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Get off in that comment section. But yeah, that's it, bro.